Good evening, girls and guys, whoever's watching my video. So today I'll be talking about the signs that you're missing that she is not your real friend. The signs that we subtly miss and we should be aware about, because some people can pretend very well. So I wanted to talk about the girls who act like you're friends, but secretly behind your back, they're talking about you. They're plotting for your life. They're plotting to become you and take what you have. Have you ever had that friend that gossips about somebody else with you? That friend who seems to know everyone's business? Yeah, that friend. She, one day, who knows when, but she will talk about you. She will talk about what you have going on, because that's who she is. That's a personality trait of hers. She's a gossiper. She has nothing else to relate with people, so she only relates negativity with other friends. So having a friend like that in your life, you do not need that. You do not need negativity. You do not need drama. You do not need chaos. You do not need gossip. Reason why you should be careful about having friends that gossip around you is because gossipers are usually very unworthy of trust. They are just people who aren't able to communicate effectively, or even like they just lack like the emotional maturity. They don't know how to be mature. They don't know how to conversate in a dialect that they are able to flourish in. Just like thrive on drama, and nobody wants that around them, especially in 2026 being around the corner. Do not be friends with those people who are emotionally immature, who act like they are your friends in your face, but as soon as you turn your back, honey, they start talking trash about you. Do you really need that in your life for 2026? When you're focused on your goals, that huge list of goals that you have? Even if your goal is to get physically in shape, those gossipers are usually the ones that take the easy route to get physically in shape. They don't know how to handle the hard situations. They don't know how to handle the hard road in life. Take the easy route. Easy route as in Ozempic. I don't even know, like, just think. Just take a moment to think, because real friends will be there for you when you need them. Real friends will be there for you when you have things going on in life. Fake friends, they just get like irritated and bothered when you need them, when you want to like explain what's going on in your life, but they get irritated, they get bothered. It's just like it's their spirit. Like they can't comprehend that your emotions. They can't comprehend that you are a human being and you do not like to gossip about other people. That is a way that you will be able to, I guess, kind of like erase the gossipers from your life. You will be able to, if you just slowly like start erasing people from your life. I'm trying to explain it in a way where you'll comprehend me, but yeah, it's just like, who doesn't want a healthy way of living? And the fake friends will not want that healthy way of living. They want the toxicity, they want the gossip, they want the drama, they want the fogginess in life. You, as a positive person who is growing in life, thriving in a healthy way, that irritates their soul. And that is not your problem. You continue to thrive in that healthy way, because the people who are toxic, the people who lie, the people who talk behind people's back, you know who sees them? God. God does. And yes, they may act like they, how do I say this? But they may act like they are very well behaved. Let's just say that. But they're not. And the only person who really matters that gets seen that they are not well behaved is Jesus, God. And God sees everything. God sees the things that you do that other people don't see. God sees your thoughts. God sees your physical actions in your daily life. And if you think that nobody sees you, oh my gosh, think twice, because God is there with you. And if you don't think so, well, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck, I guess. Gossip is not random. It's you being revealed that that's the only way they bond, and that's the only, like, that's who they are. That's their character. If you're a gossiper in one part of your life, that's going to leak into your other areas of life. So be careful with having those friends, because you will be the future topic, even if you don't want that. That's what will happen, unfortunately. But it's just the only way they're able to relate to people. Like, that cruelty lives in them, and it will not change unless they seek like some sort of therapy. And the importance of this is because people can ruin the perception of others through gossip for you. Let me give you an example. If someone says, oh my gosh, she was horrible when this time I knew her. Oh my gosh. So then you, being like an innocent person, you hear that and you're like, what do you mean? Like, she's so nice to me, she's great to me, nothing has ever happened, nothing, no drama, no nothing, just peaceful vibes. She has that ability now to like ruin that perception of the girl that you just met, because she has that gossiping nature in her, and she's bringing that into your life now. So be strong and get your own opinion on things, because people will always gossip. People will always have their opinions without having real facts. People will, you know, it's just like constant gossip and things that you do not need in your life. You do not need that. You just want to leave that in 2025, like 2024, 2023. I don't know, like, just grow up. This gossip stems from a feeling of insecurity, a feeling that she wants the life that that girl that is being gossiped about has. Like, she's just insecure, and she wants to be that person in your life where you go to for perceptions of other people. For example, she will tear other women and try to shape their perception in a way that you will believe her. She will give you like vague descriptions of people and not go into depth because it's just gossip. But just use your discernment and be aware of these things, because people will lie and create gossip just because they thrive through that. That's the only characteristic, personality trait that they have. They don't work on themselves to be able to create like true connections with people. They need everyone to like them so that they can feel secure in themselves. So with others, they gossip about you, but with you, they gossip about others. It's a survival tactic for people who cannot stand being disliked. They gossip so that they can relate. They gossip so that they can be liked and have something to talk about with other people. It's just a survival tactic for them. Comprende, amigo? The gossipers, they thrive on drama because silence scares them. They can't stand having that inward type of silence. They need that drama. They need that maliciousness. They need that negativity. They need that chaos. They need that drama. they thrive on that. And yeah, so now since we're learning about the gossipers and the negative people, let's get into the real friends. Let's get into the trustworthy friends, the friends who bring a warm environment, the friends who recharge us, the friends who listen to us, and they don't gossip about others. Like, I have so many true friends, and I just want to say that their realness is so appreciated by me. You don't feel confused, you don't feel like lost, you don't feel depleted. And having friends that are so real with you and are not afraid to be in vulnerability with you, it's so important, because being vulnerable and talking about in-depth situations and communication about real life situations is so important. So having those real friends is really life-changing, and I really recommend that you be more mindful of the people you attract into your life, because you do not want to surround yourself around gossipers. You just don't want anything. This should be you, and the gossipers should be like over there at the mirror, like that far. And your real friends should be right here, right at this chair. Like, you and the real friends need to be closer, and the fake friends need to be further. Just have more discernment with the people that you surround yourself with, and how they talk about others, and how they treat others behind their backs and in front of their faces. Because at the end of the day, the truth will be revealed anyways. I just love being able to like be here and tell you guys like these things that you might miss about fake friends. It's kind of a little bit unavoidable when you're like super friendly and young and people get attracted to your energy. Fake friends and the gossipers, they're like energy vampires, and just be careful. Like, have that discernment to be able to separate them. But thanks for listening to my video, and thanks for joining and clicking in my video. And I hope that you learned something, you know, took notes. And if you related to this, or if you had any similar stories, or if you had a similar story, yeah, like leave it in the comments, and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And I love you. Peace. I'll drop another video this week. Bye.